I was gonna be afraid that you was gonna ask what age am I gonna have kids, or like when
No,
do
I
I
don't
want
want
a
to know
wife.
that. That's too far advanced from now.
Ask.
Conversations with kids, this moment's alive. Yo, sitting on the curb, laughter's high, young voices buzzing beneath the sky, trading secrets, dreams that feel so wide, a world of wonder under street lights.
Hey guys, welcome. This is an interview between my son Lucas Sneed and myself. He is 8 years old. Today is April 16th. I am 32 years old on this date as well, and we're going to find out more things about Lucas, and he's going to find out things about me. Hopefully not too much, but we're going to see. Okay. Hi, Lucas. How are you?
Good.
Good. How old are you today?
8.
8. When are you turning 9?
August 20th.
Okay. What grade are you in?
3rd.
3rd. How's 3rd grade been for you? I feel like I haven't known much about 3rd grade this year.
Well, 3rd grade has been doing good. Well, it's been doing good. Is like right now we're learning a lot. We're learning fractions and maths right now. And we just had a yearly state test, and soon we're having a math state test.
I know you did really, really well on your last report card, and you did really
Yeah.
well in math. So are you nervous for this math state test coming up?
I'm nervous because I don't know if it's going to be like hard questions or easy questions. But my teacher said that also like it's easier on the state test than the mock, so it's like I think I'm going to do good.
I think you're going to do great.
Okay.
With that being said about 3rd grade, right? You know, mommy's been working all year, been in the office all week. So you go to after school, and there's so many things that happen from 7:30 until 6:30 p.m., right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about your day, your regular day?
My favorite thing about my regular day is like honestly going to after school, because then I get to hang out with my after school teachers and my friends from after school, and I also have my cousin there too. But I also get to play with other people, and my after school teacher is funny.
Okay. But what about school itself?
School, it's good. The quality in the school, the quality is
Just quality.
yo.
The quality
Yeah.
of the school. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
It's like nice.
Your experience. You don't have to market for the school. It's okay. How do you feel in class?
I feel good. The only thing I don't like is that I have to like I can't always like be how I want to. Like I can't be in a certain way I want to.
Because it's really regulated, right?
It's like kind of strict.
Your school is really strict. How does that make you feel? I know it's a little like overwhelming or underwhelming, I should say, because you are an active person.
It's
So-
overwhelming because then I don't like get to do the stuff that I normally do. But also I like it because I also get to have breaks during school, so it's like I like it.
But that's why you look forward to after school, right?
Yeah.
Because you can be more yourself in after
Yeah.
school. And then you get to be with Aiden and you and Christian, your teacher. You guys
Yeah.
get along better.
Yeah.
What about when I pick you up from school?
When I pick me
I thought that was going to be your favorite part of the day.
Yes.
When so it is.
When you pick me up from school, I feel relieved because then also there's a kid that is like always getting in trouble. So I'm like finally I could take a break.
From him?
Yes.
Does he get you in trouble?
He gets me overwhelmed.
He overwhelms you. Oh,
He
okay.
frustrates me.
He
sometimes.
frustrates you. Who is that? What's his name?
Jakari.
Sorry, we're name dropping. Yeah, Jakari. Okay. All right. Do you have any questions for mommy?
Yes.
All right. Ask me a question.
My question is that what did you used to do when you were a kid?
Like what? Like specifically what?
Yeah, specifically, like
Anything?
anything.
Like
yeah.
your age?
No, like yeah, my age.
When I was your age, what are you, 8?
Yeah.
You told me that already. I was also in 3rd grade. And I'll be honest with you, I don't really remember. I mean, the same thing you would do. I would go to school. I went to after school. That's one thing we can relate. I used to be the last one to be picked up from after school all the time because Abuela had to work till 5. So I was the one getting picked up late as well. That was my favorite part of the day. I would go home. I would watch TV, wait for dinner. We literally kind of do the same thing, except that I do my homework in after school, or I did my homework in after school, and you don't like to do that sometimes, right?
I just want to have a good time and like do it at home.
That's because you have a long day in school.
Yeah.
So then after school, you just want to decompress.
What did your brothers used to do when they were younger?
They played baseball.
You could start with Dio Vive.
They played baseball.
Okay. I know he's like into softball now.
Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Ryan played baseball.
He played baseball almost his whole life.
Seems like you know the answers to these questions.
Yeah, but I want to know how the life what would except for sports. What would it like?
They like video games. They had a PlayStation. They had the first PlayStation that came
PSP. I know.
There's the PlayStation.
I know Dio Vive had it. And I knew whenever you got in trouble and you got your phone taken away.
I would take it, but that was not the PlayStation. That was the PSP.
Yeah.
That was a different one. They were into video games, that I can say, like you. They had the PlayStation 2. Then they had the the PSP. We had Game Boys. We played the Game Boy. We played Nintendo. We were spoiled. I would say that.
Me too.
Your uncles, we were spoiled. But nothing. We really just hung out in the house. We used to play a lot together until I got a little older and I didn't want to deal with them anymore.
I have one more question. What age do you think of having another kid?
Oh my goodness, we're just going straight. I don't think I'm having another kid, Lucas, to be honest. And I think I asked you that, right? Do you want another sibling?
Yes.
From me?
Yes.
This is new.
I want a brother. No more sisters, a brother.
Well, I can't control that.
I want a brother.
So I don't think I'm gonna have another kid, though. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry to break
I know
it
my
to
dad
you.
is gonna try to have one. He wants one.
Maybe. Would you be happy if he did?
I would. I want to have a second sibling.
That would be
like
nice
a second, but then also a third because my god sister too.
So, but you know that you can't control the type of sibling that you have, right?
Yeah.
So either if it's me, which it's not gonna be, but if it's your dad, you can't get upset if he does have a as well. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go back to the regular conversation we were having. Okay. Is there anything else you want to know about my childhood?
What type of shows did you used to watch? I know King Priest. I know King Priest. I mean, like,
what?
King Prince, whatever.
Oh, Fresh Prince.
Yeah, yes. I know you used to watch that.
I did watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
What else?
I used to watch. Okay, so like your age, I used to watch like Powerpuff Girls. Used to watch Hey Arnold. I used to watch. I don't know if the Cheetah Girls came out when I was your age, but the Cheetah Girls, I was really into Disney Channel, the Rugrats, all of the old cartoons. And then the Fresh Prince when I got a little older. I liked Martin.
Anything like except for like cartoons, like any shows.
The Fresh Prince, Martin. I liked the Wayans Brothers. I used to watch that a lot. Let's see what else. I used to watch Full House. I used to watch Sister. Yeah, wow. I used to watch a lot of stuff. TV was really, like live TV was really a thing back then.
Did you have cable?
We did have cable. I'm not going to put my parents out there, but we had illegal cable at some point. But then we did get real cable. We got real cable. Any other questions?
One question from like not when you were younger, like today. How do you feel about your new, like having a new job, or like how do you feel about like how do you think you're gonna feel when you start in this new job, or like what do you think is gonna be like?
How do I think it's gonna be?
Or like what do you think is gonna like?
I think I'm gonna feel relieved, just like you feel when I pick you up. Why? Because my schedule's changing, right?
Yeah.
You know that I would commute every single day all the way to Coney Island and then all the way back home. So now I get to relax. Now I can just go twice a week in office. I think I'm going to do great at my position. And it's just going to allow me to spend more time with you. You know that you don't have to go to after school every single day now. I can take you to soccer practice. So it's going to be better. So I feel happy.
Okay.
Okay. What about you? How do you feel about my schedule changing?
I feel relieved.
You feel relieved? I guess that's the topic of this conversation, right? Relief?
Yeah, I feel relieved because now I get to like go to after schools in like specific days. Whatever it's pronounced.
Specific. It's okay. I didn't want to make you feel bad.
Whatever it's pronounced, but yeah, I'm gonna be happy because then I don't have to like go every single day. Even on Fridays.
Fridays is your longest day because you have half a day.
Fridays, honestly, I don't like because then I have to go to the other after school, which is with babies. So I'm like,
that gives you a headache, right?
It's like it's like prison, but with babies.
Baby prison. What do you say it's like prison? What do you imagine prison would be like?
Prison is like it's not like real prison. It's like baby prison because they cry. It's like every second they just want something.
Remember that when you're about 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay? Babies cry for no reason, right?
Yeah.
Okay? They cry for no reason. And sometimes you don't understand why. And they don't speak.
And then you said that I was like, I wasn't like a crier. You said that I was like calm.
You were a calm, chill baby. You were chill until like 2. Not that you cried, but then you just started wowing.
I know when I was a baby, I did a lot of side eyes in pictures, like I used to do like.
You have personality. You have personality. Yeah. So speaking of personality, in school, I know there's a lot of personalities, right? You have a lot of kids that you're with, a lot of friends that you were friends with, not friends with anymore. Who's your best friend this year?
Anthony
Sepulveda. And who else?
Honestly, me and Devon's friendship are like breaking apart.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
No, he's just starting to be like more annoying because now he wants to now he wants to be like all in my business.
And you don't like that?
No.
So what do you look for in a friend?
I like them being nice, respectful, someone I could get along with. Like we like the same thing.
Okay.
Or like something we agree with.
So you and Anthony pretty much
we're like
smooth sailing. You guys talk about the same things, understand the same things.
Yeah.
Okay. Devon is a little.
Yeah. But
you're still respectful to.
Any questions for me?
I'm asking you questions. I'm asking you a whole bunch of questions.
Anything?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I want you to talk about my future life.
Okay. So let's talk about your future. The other day you said you were daydreaming about your future life in the shower.
Oh, right? Yeah. I was thinking about
What were you thinking about?
I was just thinking how am I going to get like a job or something. Because I don't know how adults get it.
You don't know how adults get jobs?
I don't know how
they get money?
Yeah.
So basically, that's why you go to school, right? So you have to go to school. It's a part of life. You just have to go to school.
And if I get my degree before you.
Yeah. You get my degree before me, you win. Yeah. But you don't need a degree. I'm gonna just say that right now. You don't need one. Would it be helpful? Absolutely.
Unless if I'm like looking for the job that I need a degree, I could like just go back to college and get it.
Correct.
If I could.
But life teaches you so many experiences. You can find out what you like and what you're passionate about. And sometimes you don't even need to go to school for that. But it's very dependent. If you end up wanting to be an engineer, you have to get your degree. Sorry.
Yeah.
If you want to be a doctor, you got to go to school.
Yeah.
But if you want to start, honestly, if you don't have to go to school, but If you want to become a doctor or a nurse or a lawyer,
Like
those
Titi
are things
Helen?
that, yes, those are things that require.
Okay.
But you have to have like the drive.
Okay,
you
I
have
have
to want
a-
to be somebody.
I have a question.
What?
How is it? What's the feeling of your brother getting married before you?
You're so out of order. Before me?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's a
And
low
he's
blow. Honestly, I don't have a bad feeling about it. You know why? Because I already have a kid. So
yeah.
I already am grown. I already did what I needed to do. I'm happy for him. I feel like he's doing what we should have done. He's a model. He's a role model for you and for other people. Doesn't even have to be for children, for adults. On the outside of the fact that he's getting married before me, I'm very happy for him. I'm happy he found love.
I knew because I was crying my eyes out when he got married.
Mm-hmm. And you know they've been together for a long time. And you know that if anything happens to me, that's who I want you to be with.
That's what I said. That's what
So.
I said.
I feel happy.
Okay.
It's not a matter of who gets married first
And-
either.
and
Just FYI, okay? It's not a competition.
More about my future.
More about your future? Okay. Do you want to go to college?
I do.
Do you want to go away for college? Like
On-
dorm?
Yeah, I want to be like out in and out. Like I get to be in my dorm, but also go home at the same time.
So you want to
too.
be kind of local?
Yeah.
All right.
Like stay in my dorm room for like a couple days and then go back home
Mhm.
to like see you. And if you have a husband, I get to see my stepdad. I get to see my stepdad.
I guess you want me to get married, bro. Okay.
I don't.
Oh, so I don't get it. This is a very misleading conversation.
I'm just saying. If you do,
Okay. So, back to college. You want to go away for college?
yeah.
You want to play a sport for college?
I wanna take a break from soccer. And
There's
I
no
wanna,
breaks. You got to choose a sport and go with
I
it.
wanna
Sorry.
play
Sorry.
football. I wanna play football.
That's not coming until high school.
I said college.
For college. Okay. But you would have to start playing in high school.
Yeah.
Or at least start practicing. So you don't want to play soccer
I don't wanna play soccer.
moving forward or for like...
Moving forward.
Okay. So this would be your last season?
Yeah. I don't know.
But then you have to choose something else because you cannot stay stagnant.
Okay.
You know what stagnant means?
No.
You can't stop. You can't do nothing. Okay? You have to always be productive. Let's see. What else do I want to know about you? Or is there anything you want to know about me?
No, I think I know enough
You know?
about
Okay.
you.
Alrighty. Let's go to you know that mommy wants to move to Texas at some point.
Me too.
All right, that was what I was going to ask you. So do you see yourself living
Yes.
somewhere else
Yes.
outside of Brooklyn?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think because like Brooklyn is like polluted a lot. So
Polluted.
it's polluted because then I don't like now because it's like people don't clean up after their like pets
I agree.
and
That's one
also
of my pet peeves.
like we have family in Texas but also in Brooklyn too.
Hmm.
But then I think it's gonna be good moving out of Brooklyn.
So you would feel comfortable moving
Yeah.
out of, not only are we moving out of Brooklyn, we'd be moving out of the state itself. That's good for you?
Yeah.
All right. The reason why I'm asking is because if you want to play like football or you want to run track or anything like that,
Like
New
Journey?
York- right. They don't really have those things in New York City.
Yeah.
That's one. And two, New York City is so expensive. So
Exactly.
expensive. I think that we would do better in Texas.
And it's also, like, warmer.
Mm-hmm.
but there's
the
also-
quality of life is
And
different.
there's also like different parts of Texas that has tornadoes. So it's like we might have to move to somewhere that doesn't have tornadoes.
Yeah, but we can't control natural disasters, honestly.
Not Galveston.
You thinking about Young Sheldon?
No,
Oh.
because Galveston, that's where like no, because in science we're learning about like tornadoes and hurricanes. So then I'm like, it's mostly in Galveston and like in the islands.
Oh,
and also-
so they specifically said Galveston.
Like Texas and Galveston and like sometimes Houston.
Mm.
Not really Dallas.
Yeah, but we can't control that. So, but I understand what you're saying. Like, we do have to be aware of like tornadoes and stuff. We don't deal with tornadoes in New York City.
No.
But so you would feel comfortable. You would want
That's
to.
just one thing I like about New York City, that there's no tornadoes.
Okay. Is there another thing you like about New York City?
Another thing is that I like, honestly, like Manhattan and like the cities, because then I like get to see like stuff, or like get stuff, or like eat stuff that I never ate before.
It's diverse.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. But you really don't like the Manhattan because there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And
people don't have common sense.
they don't have common sense.
Like
sometimes.
I remember one time when we went to Queens to get
to
your stomach
Chinatown?
checked. To get your stomach checked. Me and Grandpa, we was like in the store, and this girl, and then he got mad, so mad.
Oh, he got mad, right? Because they weren't saying excuse me.
Yeah, they just bumped into him, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Excuse me," and it just almost started cussing.
But that happens in Manhattan a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. And that's another reason why I want to move out of New York. It's just it's too crowded. I feel like we would have a better, like, day-to-day life out there.
Okay.
And once you finish elementary school, middle school is a whole different world. In Brooklyn, it's a different world. You talked about prison. It's pretty much the same thing. So I don't want you to experience that. So we're going to figure it out. But I just want to make sure you're comfortable with moving. You know, it's pretty far. It's going to be a big change. You've been in the same school for like 5 years. So, but you're good at making friends and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
it'll be good. And we'll be closer to Papo.
Anything else you need to ask me?
Not at the moment. Is there something you want to ask me?
No.
No?
I have a question.
Okay. Think before you ask your question.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that clearly.
How is it feeling getting like your nose ring?
Oh.
I just want to know.
I got my nose pierced when I was 18.
Oh.
And Grandpa took me. No,
What?
I'm lying. Not Grandpa. Titi Marta took me.
Yeah, because I knew that like they would be like, what? They would be surprised. I knew.
Yeah, but I didn't do it behind their back.
Yeah.
I actually got permission to do it.
I knew.
It hurt.
I knew. Grandma was. I knew Grandma when I got my ears pierced. She almost had a. She was like, what?
She had a heart attack. Yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
But mine, so they pierced mine with a needle, not like a gun like yours. So it hurt even more. So basically, she held it, put a needle through. That hurt a lot. Like, for the next 10 minutes, I just closed my eyes. And then for the next month and a half, it hurt a lot while it was healing. So if this ever closes, I'm never getting it pierced again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing compared to your ear pierce
Anything,
situation.
How is it? I just want to know, because I don't know how it is to be a girl, but how is it being a girl?
Being a woman is tough. It is tough, but I do love being a woman. I love being a mother.
As a girl.
As a girl.
As like when you were younger, how was it?
Oh, I was the only girl, so I was spoiled. So I liked it. I was very responsible.
Did you get in trouble a lot?
Okay, so I'll be honest with you. I didn't get in trouble a lot until I turned like 15. I was really well behaved until I turned around 15 or 16. Then, I had a little attitude, had little arguments here and there.
Yeah.
But I would say I was pretty well behaved. I never really got in trouble in school, like in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. I told you I was smart. I had a 95 average.
We're both good at math.
We're both good at math. Yeah, that's like the Orion too. Ryan was good at math too, and guess what he does now? Engineering. Yeah. Would you want to be an engineer? No, that's not your cup of tea. No. What do you think you would want to do in the future? Because all I know about you is sports and math.
I'm thinking of like being a police officer, or
Okay.
like someone that works at like a doctor.
That's two completely different professions. A
Or-
doctor, remember you have to go to college for that.
or like a firefighter. One of those
Firefighter's a
three.
good one. A
Or
firefighter
like
is a
be
good one.
or like be like a what you call it? Be like a designer for clothes.
A clothing designer?
Yeah, I wanna have like a little store.
Okay.
of
Would
my
you do
own.
like sports clothing or would you do like
I'll do like sports and like also like just regular clothes.
like casual clothes,
Yeah.
like t-shirts and like
Yeah.
okay.
I have
alright.
like I think I'll have like 2 different
You could
sides.
start that soon. You don't have to wait. You could start like mocking up some stuff if you wanted to. If you really wanted to do that. But I think your focus right now is school and sports, right?
Yeah.
Tell me
I
different.
have a question.
Go ahead.
When are you getting your driver's license?
Good question. Good question for future us. If we move to Texas, I have to get my driver's license. So that's
Yeah.
actually
So,
keep putting the pressure on me. Actually, keep putting the pressure because that's the one that was supposed to be my goal for this year.
can I get my driver's license when I'm like 16? Or like
If you want to,
I do.
yeah, you have to just show interest that you want to. I never showed interest. I never told grandma or grandpa I wanted to drive. They drove me everywhere. I never really had to. So, yeah. But I will get it soon. I can't go to Texas without a driver's license nor a car. That's silly. So, yeah.
I knew like people. I know like Texas is like you have to have a car because
Yeah.
it's like
Anywhere outside of New York City, you have to have a car.
Yeah.
You know that. Look, here, imagine living here without a car. Can you see yourself living here without a car?
No.
No. No. It's impossible. But yeah. All right, dude.
And no,
Let me see what else I want to know about you. What is your favorite color these days? Because you switch it up.
I like brownish, like khaki.
See, I was not expecting that. I thought you were
I
still going
like
to say red.
Khaki, red too.
Okay.
I like gray
Mm-hmm.
and black.
Now, favorite colors to wear versus favorite colors like for decoration.
Those are my favorite colors for like decoration.
Okay.
For clothes, I like honestly anything because I feel like
You could
anything
switch it
could
up.
suit me. Yeah.
Anything could suit you. Okay. Alrighty. All right. This message for Lucas in the future. Just remember that life is what you make it. Life is not a competition. You're not in a race with anybody. Do things at your own pace. Keep being true to yourself. As long as you stay true to yourself, all things will fall into place. And never try to. This is gonna align with what I just said. Don't be anybody that you're not. Just you know who you are. Keep doing what's right, and don't let outside forces steer you wrong. Love you.
And my message is don't
Over
ever.
there.
My message is don't ever get old or never die. Love you.
Thank you for watching.
Conversations with kids, this moment's alive. Yo, sitting on the curb, laughter's high, young voices buzzing beneath the sky, trading secrets, dreams that feel so wide, a world of wonder under street lights.